A lot of the conversation lately happens to be focused on the Venus Project. So clearly, we need to have more conversations about this Venus Project, who want to make everything even more technological than human. And that's where I kind of have a problem with. We're saying that we want to build a resource based economic system, which means that we're only going to be having what's free of what resources are available to us. Now, the Venus Project is going out there saying everything's going to be free. You can enjoy the good life. You can travel. You can focus on your education. You can build everything you want to build. That's not really true. Because if that was true, then what they are agreeing with is we need more stuff. And, once you get tied to your stuff, you can't live without your stuff. So, and part of the example was somebody was using golf clubs. That why not use shared golf clubs? That, why not go to the, golf place and use the clubs that are there? Now, there's some people that love golf, and I don't think that we should design a system where we take away all of our fun. But we have found that designing specific golf clubs that are designed specifically for that body type, that body height, and everything else. I have zero knowledge about playing golf, but there's some fanatics out there that want to do really, really well and have their own golf courses or golf clubs. Which brings us down to the thought of underwear. Like, if we were going to say that we need to share everything, at what point are we going to draw the line? Like, are we all going to share the same underwear? Are we all going to share the same golf clubs? Are we all going to share, you know, every single thing on the planet? And how do you get an entire globe on the same page? Um, right now you're promising everybody everything is going to be free. You could get every single thing you want. And that is just not going to fly because there's not enough for everybody to do the same thing at the exact same time. Um, it is just not possible. It's like as soon as you know there's 100% of something and everybody wants you know 50% more than their share of it, then it's not free anymore because you have to limit somebody. So you either limit the whole crowd, which if the whole crowd says, hey, you promised this free and you're not listening to me, I mean, you're going to be having a battle right there. So I think if we want to design a resource-based economic system, and we're going to broadcast to the world that this is a better system, I think we need to be a little bit more honest. And living the good life is not exactly what this system is going to design. I do believe that there are ways of designing a system where we all win and we all experience a good, happy life, but we don't know how to communicate with each other yet. And that is where I think is our biggest problems is we don't know why we do the things we do. We don't know how to communicate effectively to even know what a good idea is and what a bad idea is. Everything that's a good idea seems like a good idea until you find out it's a really, really bad idea. So we have to sort of know in advance that some things aren't exactly good for us. And that's why um, a lot of people are focused on building robots and letting a robot control our world, but it's like if we can't tell the difference between right and wrong within ourselves, then we have no business designing, something bigger and better and stronger than us to do more of the same mistakes that we make that we don't even know is wrong. So, and it costs a little bit of money to make a computer run everything for us. So, what I'm basically saying is the first step we need to make is sort of we need to discover ourselves first. We need to figure out how to communicate effectively with each other. That seems to be the prime objective. Have a picture of where you want to go, which is everybody's happy, everybody's healthy, everybody's enjoying life, everybody's excited to get up in the morning, nobody has an illness, nobody's stressed, everybody's productive, the world is healthy and happy. Is that possible? That is world peace. That, I mean, anybody that even has the courage to set up any organization that says we're working on world peace, well, there's the picture of it. It has no war, no illness, no drug addictions. Like, how do you create world peace? Don't even say the word unless you're actually after the goal. And what is the goal? That's the description. That's the impossible task that, you know, doesn't get unfolded because nobody believes it's possible because nobody sort of described it yet. But I do believe it's possible. We need to gain some information, and that's why I'd like to start working at developing a website. Need some help because my skills in programming suck, but I will get it going. If anybody has a server that they'd like to donate, and anybody that is a programmer that would love to be involved in it, anybody that is excited about the Venus project, but kind of like where's the meat? When does it get taken off? When does it all get started? It's like, well, maybe shift over to a different project and let's just get it started ourselves. After all, I think that's what they want anyways, but they're not really recognizing how to take it from stage A to stage B. And stage B means we need to start collecting an awful lot of data. Part of the big problem that we need is to solve major problems, global problems. It's not about building buildings in the future or building robots to do all of the work for you. Right now, humanity needs to get to work. And what I'm suggesting is develop what it is you want in the future. Who do you want to be? And it's like you need to get yourself there right now. You need to be the solution to whatever it is you want to experience. How to get there? This is where I think a good website, a good interactive website, should show you the path to let the world know you're out there and let people search for you, what it is you need. Somebody's dying to give to you, but we don't have that super connection yet, that network of people. We sort of have the concepts of like garage sales or Kijiji, or, but we aren't doing that in the most effective way possible. All of us, like me, for example, have a purpose. Mine is to, work on this channel, maybe get something started with a website, maybe push things into the direction we want to go. Not the leader of it, not the one with all of the answers, just, hey, not going to sit on my ass waiting for somebody else to do something. And that's where we all got to look at is none of us can be sitting on our asses doing anything. We have to participate in the change. Being involved in this website, whether it's even just to use the website to figure out what it is you need to do next. There should be a process. Since you have the answers inside you at all times, I don't really believe you need like a psychiatrist or a psychologist, or maybe not even these videos are helping you. But The right questions being asked to you should be able to be done in a website form where you can submit the information and it pumps out an answer for you and a connection with who can help you out. I believe it's possible. Some great minds in computer can do it. Even just a good team can help me even figure out how to do it. But I have sort of a vision in my head of how it's possible. Um, it is the types of questions, and it's like how to design a website that leads you down the right path of you knowing your own answers. It's it's a tricky project, but that's where I think that we need to head into. So, um, I don't think we need to really discuss who plays golf clubs with what. I mean, we need to know what our resources are first, and see how we can build on all of those things. I think at the end of the day, you got to know some facts, and at the end of the day, the whole planet is happy. Problem solving is, if you want to know the possibilities of what you can create, you have to know some facts. And the fact of the matter is, every problem has a solution. So every single person on this planet can experience a solution. A solution tends to make everybody happy. So everybody on the planet should experience their own happiness if they have the tools to learn how to transform their problem into the solution. We all happen to also be totally connected. Whatever you need, something's out there to give to you. So every single one of us are tied perfectly with somebody who has the next stage to whatever solution is you need to experience. And the giving to you of your solution actually gives them their solution. It's really wild how you can create a network that um, giving something away actually creates the solution to your dreams where everybody wins. There's a lot of totally new concepts that we haven't even thought of before. And the biggest one is problem solving both sides of war win. We never wrapped our brain around that concept, but if you are in a negotiation of any problem, why not walk away where both win? There's Nash Equilibrium won a Nobel Peace Prize to describe the perfect game. And this was developed in business, that if everybody walks away happy, then you've got the perfect system. So we do know that it's out there. We just have to get from stage A to stage B, but it's coming. If some people are out there that see the path, that means, okay, we just need to learn a little more about it. Um, I'm not the scientific guy. I'm just reading some scientific books. So I know there's a lot of professionals out there. I know there's more than just me out there that knows this shit. I'm just providing it free. So anybody that wants to donate, feel free. Love the support. Peace out.